Come. Natasha, daughter of Ivan.
This is a comic book movie. They wouldn't have an Ivan in the MCU who happens to be just as Russian as Natasha, and then have Red Skull tell Natasha that her father's name is Ivan.
Natasha, daughter of Ivan.
I mean, it's not like the name Peter, because let me tell you why. In a movie where there's only one Peter, they don't need to be specific.
It's Peter Parker.
My name is Peter Quill, okay? Dude!
You me? How bad does someone want to find you? 40,000 units?
Peter Jason Quill.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know how this machine worked.
But in movies where there are two Peters, they wouldn't just have someone like Red Skull say such and such about Peter without specifying which one, or specifying that it's neither in that case. Since Ivan Vanko and Natasha Romanoff actually shared a movie together, though no scenes together, the fact that Red Skull didn't specify that the Ivan who is Natasha's father isn't Ivan Vanko means it is.
Ivan Vanko.
Otherwise it means the writers failed to realize there is an Ivan in the MCU who is old enough and Russian enough to be Natasha's father, and if it's not, they failed to realize the necessity of clarifying that it's not. So therefore it is. Ivan Vanko is Natasha Romanoff's father. He might not know because it's possible for a father to not know. The mother would know if there was only one, but if there's more than one, she'd have a list of suspects, unless she got dead by men she didn't know, which is possible. It's easier than that for the child to not know.
Because he knows your daddy's name?
I didn't.
If she was never told. So Ivan Vanko is definitely Natasha's father in the MCU. If he's not, then it's not my fuck-up, it's theirs.
I want my board.
Speaking of fuck-ups, it's time for me to gripe about CBR again. They keep saying that the trailer is making it seem like instead of having Red Guardian be Black Widow's ex-husband, they're making him a father figure. That's stupid. Scarlett is 35 and David is 45. That's perfectly acceptable spousal age, not father age at all unless something abnormal happened. But you know who is old enough to be Scarlett Johansson's father? Mark Ruffalo. But CBR never brought that up. I'm not a fan of age gaps like that, but I don't crusade against it or anything. But why call the guy who's 10 years older than her a father figure, and the guy who's 17 years older than her gets to be an acceptable love interest with no mention of that paternity possible age gap? But neither of them are her father because Ivan Vanko is. Mickey Rourke is all of 32 years older than Scarlett Johansson.
You told me double cycles, more power. Good advice.
He looked like this when she was born. Funny thing about Mickey Rourke, he wore a similar looking lion face prosthetic in 2 different movies before he actually had a lion face. And now he does have a lion face for real.
And he whips it off, and he starts screaming, Johnny don't need no man. Johnny don't need no man. And all the other kids start laughing. They were all laughing.
Could have been a real mess around here if I didn't have that tubing for tourniquets.
It makes me wonder if that plastic surgery he got was to intentionally give him that lion face. Like maybe he wanted it or something. Stars can be crazy like that sometimes. Since we're on the subject of Bruce and Natasha anyway,
You know, I tried.
check out my Why Hulk Struggled to Snap video.
When I had the gauntlet, the stones, I really tried to bring her back. I miss her, man.